Ik heb zo een afspraak met een vriend van mij, Matthew Zabel. En dat is een Hongaar, maar hij is ook gedeeltelijk in Canada opgegroeid. Nu hoor ik soms Nederlanders en Belgen die plannen hebben om naar Hongarije te verhuizen. Nou, en ik ga Matthew vragen wat zijn mening is over zijn vaderland Hongarije. En wat hem zo aanspreekt in Mexico, want waar hij nu dus woont. Hi Matthew.
Hi Barbara.
Thank you for your time and talking to us about Mexico and about the country where you come from. What can you tell me about yourself? Where do you come from?
I'm Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, I grew up in the Ontario province of Ontario, about 50 in kilometers, about 150 kilometers northwest of Toronto.
Okay, but you also told me that you grew up partly in
Yes,
Hungary.
yes. My family comes from a small town called Kiskunhalas, which is about an hour and 20 minutes, or about 150 kilometers outside of Budapest.
Okay, and how much time did you spend there?
There in different parts of my life, a year here, a year there. I was there all last year as well, so I spent about 12 years in Europe altogether.
Okay. Yeah, I ask you this because many people from the Netherlands and from Belgium, they are deciding where to move. They're a little insecure, where to settle down with their families. And some have the option in mind to move to Hungary. And I wondered what is the situation now like in Hungary, and what would you advise people to do, where to go?
Well, Hungary is not a bad option. It just depends upon what you're looking for. I left Hungary with my oldest son. He was playing semi-professional soccer, football. He's a footballer.
Yeah.
And it's just too hot. It's just too close to the fire of what's going on right now. There's just too much going on has serious possibilities of turning in the wrong direction. It's no secret that there's a war right next door to it.
Yeah.
Immigration is now become an issue. Hungary's a great place. It's very, very organized, extremely clean. The people are good. The food's fantastic. Water supplies are great, but you're right there. And given what happened just a couple or 3 weeks ago with the uranium shells that blew up, that the British were so kind to supply to the Ukrainians, and it blew up and created a cloud. Hungary's right there for any type of any type of disaster, and it's right there. Not to mention the war is sitting right there, and it's very easy to spill over. And considering what's going on now in Kosovo and Serbia, which is also in our backyard, it's just not something that I felt comfortable with being there. Although I do love living there, I don't like the winters and in the spring
it's
either.
Cold.
The spring is wet as well,
Yeah.
wet and cold, and the winters are fairly long and cold. The springs are beautiful. Like once you get into the deeper part of the spring, summer's amazing. Lake Balaton is beautiful, so it's not a horrible option, but I left there for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.